Hi, this is your Professor David Lane. We're now into the second half of the course. You should have finished your midterm at this stage. We've already covered the introduction to philosophy, natural philosophy, and biological philosophy. Now in week 4, which I consider the heart of the course, we're now into neural philosophy and consciousness. Now before I even go through this, I wanted to mention, because I hadn't mentioned it prior, is that I have downloaded or have connected for you a 3-part film about the history of philosophy. And you can start watching that during week 1. You'll see right here it says not only an introduction to philosophy as a discipline, but also as you move down into week 2, there is a history of philosophy film part 1. And as you go down, you can also watch a history of philosophy part 2, which will show up in the 4th week right here. And this is a really good video that was done and posted on YouTube, and I highly recommend it. It covers things that we're not covering in this course, so it's important to look at. This week, we're going to be looking at 2 books. Is the Universe an App, which of course comes from a very famous article by Nick Bostrom from Oxford University, and other articles related to it, and a thing called The Cerebral Mirage, The Deceptive Nature of Awareness. Again, I highly recommend you read these books closely. Again, cheap off Amazon.com, or you can read the PDF files. There is a number of original films we made for this. One is called The Disneyland of Consciousness, Consciousness of Mobius Strip, Radiance Without an Edge, A Glorious Piece of Meat, which is about Patricia Churchland from UCSD's theory of neurophilosophy, Brain Burn, an interview again with Churchland, The Sandcastle of Awareness, which is based upon Isaac Asimov's theory of what consciousness is. And then, of course, after you've done that and you've watched these films and read the 2 books, it has 2 fundamental questions. One is explain the virtual simulation theory of consciousness, and then the second one is how does the brain trick us, and for what benefit is it for our genetic survival? Again, you write an essay, you post this on your website, and you put it on your forum. Make certain it's by Sunday night. Again, I highly encourage you to respond to other students' essays, because I think this is a very intriguing topic, and I think you'll find it fascinating, this theory of consciousness, which is explained by the virtual simulation hypothesis, something we've spent a lot of time on. Good luck, and if you need any help or assistance, again, email me. Thank you so much. See you next week.